Buenas gente, ¿cómo están? Esta vez estamos aquí una vez más en la parte 4 del Impacto Genshin. Así que bueno, aquí vamos a seguir con este juego y así que le pegamos un flechazo Así que acá en el último capítulo nos están hablando sobre un tesoro de una misión de Kaeya. Sí, a ver. Hola.
Hey kiddo, welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hola. ¿Y este random? Sí. Así que el ángel, puedes compartir tu experiencia como aventurero. Dale. Valor y perseverancia. Ah, ok. Pregunta por la información de
Hey kiddo.
Ok. Estamos buscando.
We're not here for something that boring.
Oh, no, parece
We're
algo así.
looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired
Oh.
hydra. It's super mega uber powerful. That's what Paimon said. It's a super epic sword.
Super épica.
Anyway, it's fine as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
Pero es que eres pen.
Arcadian ruins. Never heard of them. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these
Pero
ruins,
gracias por tu
I'd
información.
love to see them.
My intel?
Pero que estás bien tímida encima. Bueno, la típica es que en estos juegos no se puede hacer una misión tranquilo, no sé si
Still no clues.
Sigamos sin pistas.
Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing
Kaeya.
sword.
Pues como que la.
Anyway, we should go
Como que
meet up
sería
with
un poquito,
Kaeya
¿no?
first.
Me arrepiento de no haber elegido que eres mi comida de emergencia. ¿Qué lo eres? Me encanta que sale arriba 8 metros. Arriba. Abajo. Hola.
Oh, you're back. Do you have news for me?
Sí, Paimon la
Listen,
arruinó.
we asked around the Adventures Guild and found... Well,
That much is expected.
why is that?
Oh, I
Que
only
nadie más lo
mean that
sabe, po.
what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However,
Ojo.
I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Mira, por lo habréis dicho antes.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Porque sus
Then what are we waiting here for?
You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. By the night.
Ooh, no problemo.
No problem. Y así se termina la misión. El Ministerio de la Ruina. Vaya. Yo no doy con la información del lugar acordado. Ok. Mapita. View. View. La teleportación. Y vamos. Ya está. Ojo carbón. Recuerden siempre tomar carbón porque el carbón sirve. Entonces una... Cocinas ahí con el carbón. Es bueno. Nunca se vale un poquito de carbón. Bosque susurrante.
Look!
Hola.
She's in trouble!
XD.
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
Los maté de un golpe, que son malísimos.
It's nothing. He's a traveler. He has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Sí, soy killer, soy agradable. Soy killer.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Ah, mira.
Oh,
Mira cómo
so
me conocí.
you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just people in our circle know how important the network is.
De verdad.
Well, you did save my life.
Lucky?
Sí.
But it's lucky for Kaeya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake.
3
2
gigantes
guard
de
the
6
statue.
brazos.
1
Un gigante
the
de 6
treasure.
brazos. En la ciudad del lago, 2 custodian la estatua, 1 custodia el tesoro. ¿Y por qué una estatua? Bueno,
Right. Wait, is...
There's also this map that came with it.
aquí venía con la nota. Eso es... No sé.
Could this be the expert? So the
No
clue
te
is
diga.
more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Paimon will leave you to
No,
it
porque
then.
pa... sí.
Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaeya. He seems like a nerd too.
I'll
cae
leave
mal,
you the
cae.
intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Vile.
Vile.
3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the step.
Sí.
What does that mean? If you don't...
Dale. Tengo que buscar un lago y buscar 3 gigantes y aquí está. Eso es lo que te dijo. Busca Kaeya. Busca Kaeya, ese es el caballero famoso para obtener pistas. De allá para acá, de aquí para allá. ¿What? ¿Y esto? Ah, lol. Bueno, ya. Volver a teleportarse. Ya está. Parkour. No. Bueno, ya será. Tan, tan, tren.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Hola. Hola, Kaeya.
You're back. Looks like you got the intel.
Sí.
And no. It's a lot more complicated. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake.
Riddles. How quaint. Let me think. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. As for the 6-armed giants...
Cangrejos. Bonitos de viento, cangrejos.
Giant crabs!
Cangrejos gigantes. Nada, ahora que lo pienso era más normal lo de los molinos. Aunque serían solo 4, ¿no?
Aside from asking, just crabs have 8 legs, not 6. Hey, that's a windmill has 6 blades. It fits.
Ahora se eran 4.
Wow, that makes sense!
So out of the 3 windmills, 2 are close to the statue. The other one is guarding.
Ooh, this one Paimon knows the trick.
Let's hope it's really that simple.
Come on, let's go take a look around that windmill.
Y donde hay molinos yo no he visto ni uno. ¡Ah! A volver a ese show. Vale. Vaya. Ah, eso. Ah, donde tiré a la tipa. Listo, acá está el tesoro. Sí, está. A ver, acá había un molino. El otro molino estaba donde tiré a esa peluchita del Lander. Así que será que son 3 molinos de viento juntos. Y el del medio es el donde está el tesoro y los otros dos. ¿Qué es eso? Ahí con el X me puedo tirar. LOL. De una. Zetafilanemo. Ah, mira, cofrecito.
Ooh, let me see what's inside. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed. There's another map.
Ok.
More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain. Paimon
Cierto.
will let you have all the fun. Or you could get Kaeya to
No has
help.
usado nada, tu cabeza ve así. Te lleva ahí puro volando y acompañándome. Parkour. ¿Qué es eso? Pero... LOL. X. A la cima. Cole. A lo Itachi. No, y que hay que volver a hablar con Kaeya por otra sostine. Ah, volver a entrar. Hola, tenemos otro acertijo, ¿nos ayudáis de nuevo? No, a ti no. Chao. ¿Necesitas algo? ¿Qué necesitas? Chao.
She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is...
Any idea what that means?
Is this some page stripped from a love novel that you...
Oh, so it's not a clue. No wonder someone as clever as Paimon wasn't able to get it.
Sí, claro.
I'm just joking.
Take this more seriously, Kaeya.
Mira que lo dice, no hay hecho nada.
This riddle is hard to figure out. Clear spring. Is it referring to Springvale? Passion
Agua
rushing
clara.
through the
Verdadero.
clear spring. So when does passion rush through a clear spring?
La pasión que brota en las aguas claras. Cuando hay pasión en las aguas.
Such inappropriate behavior. Unless that's something you... Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't judge what one does in their own time.
What's wrong with you? What kind of people do you think we are?
Sí.
The thing is, if the rushing passion isn't coming from the clear spring, then it's not a bad idea. Like when there's a waterfall, for example. It appears the solution to this enigma relates to the waterfall behind Springvale. Only the
yeah.
clear spring that blesses Mondstadt can reveal the passion described, and the heart of the waterfall must refer to the cliff on the left side of the waterfall. I noticed it. The ending, cold and alone, probably has something to do with cryo, which can be controlled by a vision. You should probably take someone who can manipulate cryo with you.
Con poderes crío.
It's nothing. If a knight of Favonius couldn't even answer a riddle, how could we be trusted to solve
Let's go take a look in Springvale. We'll leave you.
¿Qué?
No, wait. Leave you.
Sí, con tu querida. Entonces vamos a tener que hablar de nuevo con la tipa. ¿O qué elemento crío? Y la pista para encontrar el siguiente destino. ¡Ah! 500 metros. LOL. LOL. ¿Será? Desde acá. Teletransportar. Qué flujera. Orban. Y la pista para encontrar gente abajo. Alol. Chau. Ah, mira, punto de teletransporte. ¿Cómo que arriba? LOL. Patito. Oh, mira, ¿puedo matar un pescado? No, 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 no. Pescadito. Hola, acelera el agua. Ah, lo tomo con la mano nomás. Pescado. Idiota. Ah, en esa caja. Ah, LOL. Pero ¿por qué tan alto? Ah, porque no será que era más. Ah. ¿Listo mi pana? Hola. Ah, no hay nada. Será mal. Ah, ¿qué te pasó? Aldea agua clara. ¿Cómo que aldea? No sé que no hay nada. Arriba. Dale, trepa aquí. Ojo carbón. Nada. Ah. Ok. ¿Cómo que arriba? ¿Es acá entonces? ¡Ah! No. ¿Qué? Arriba. Sigue la vida. Hola. Ah. Ah. Ese personaje. Ah, acá. Tal vez lo vimos alguna vez, se quedaban 3 monumentos elementales. ¿Kaeya?
Dodge this.
Ah, bueno. Esperar. Ah, ¿qué hay? Del oro.
Freeze.
Ah, listo. Ese también.
I'll keep this close.
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took
Déjame
a but
ver
in
al
all
menos que alguien
fairness,
escoge.
this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate.
Che, el nuevo círculo.
So, now...
Ahora
You
voy a
read my mind. Paimon's so happy. Let's go
Sí,
for
sí.
it. Don't want anyone else to get like the treasure hoarders Kaeya told. Anyways,
Sí, como el que la
Paimon
escuchó.
just wants to borrow the sword to. No, you heard nothing. Definitely not to become super mega.
Ni siquiera podía usar una espada.
Arcadian treasure hunt. Here we go.
Y ahí que gane. Ah. El gerente insignias. ¿Para dónde es? Para allá. ¿Para allá tengo algo? Acá. Pensé que Kaeya. Bueno. Teleportarse. Yes. ¿Cómo que está para abajo? Lol. Bueno, ya, X. ¡Ah! Ya sí. Uno, dos. Ah, me da para un quinto. Ah, lol. Ah, era una tía. Pensé que estaba quieta ahí. No le di así. Sí le di, lol. Jugador de oso. Ya. Acá. Allá. Abajo. Uy. Ah, una cueva. ¿O no? Sí, una cueva.
This must be the Arcadian ruin. Is it just me? Or does it look plain? Oh, Paimon gets it. The perfect disguise is Kaeya's
Oye.
grandpa sure is impressive.
Ojo.
Oh, mice!
Latones. Lo primero que se te viene a la cabeza,
It's
¿cierto?
no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us.
De una. Ratones. Ah. Tesoro perdido de Arcadia. En el equipo actual falta Electro. ¿Y qué si no tengo Electro? No necesito Electro. Dale, empecemos con... Te van a añadir más. Lol. Nivel 1. Bueno, ya Electro.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Ah, hola. Hola. LOL. Buen día. Ah, bueno. Hola. Chau.
Dodge this!
Ay, no, no vayas. Hola. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Freeze!
¿Qué? Está dando mucho tiempo, ¿no? ¡Au! 3, 4, malo. ¿Y por aquí diablo es? Charlie. Arraigado. Parece un montón de calabozos.
Oh, is this the end?
No creo. Ojito.
Where are you, my treasure?
¿Cómo que tesoro tuyo?
Let's look around.
I'll save you. How about you let me take over?
No. Eres del mercado alegre.
Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the treasure.
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out? Paimon won't let you.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as...
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan.
Auk.
If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaeya. Kaeya, he wants to see your treasure.
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for nothing.
What?
¿Lo
No
engañó?
treasure? Did Kaeya just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh God. What is this? I didn't mean it.
¿Qué es eso?
What a troublemaker.
¿Cuál de las venas?
You, Knight. You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
Dale.
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Yeah.
¿Eso qué es? Ah. Esto primero. Ah. El chico primero.
With the wind. Wind blade.
Sol. Vueltitas. 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 Se me olvidó.
Yeah.
Killer le gana. Killer le gana.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
I'm just joking.
Sir! Yes, sir! Captain, should we take these two in as well?
Ah.
What?
¿Qué?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
Fue un engaño.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the night.
Note que Gibbon no hiciste nada en toda esta cuestión. Además, agradece al menos que nos van a recompensar si es que lo van a hacer.
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
Con la cara
Just a
chica.
sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory.
Triunfal de
As
la
its name
gata,
suggests,
apunta
if you don't
victoria.
mind, I would like to present you with this.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person.
Paimon,
Well.
espadachín.
If the reward is this harbinger.
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice.
Significa que
What a
eso me
wonderful
sorprende.
day. Now,
No
I have to go
respondió, o sea que
interrogate
eso
my
puede ser un
suspect.
sí. No respondió, sí que eso podría ser
Please
un sí.
excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Oh, God. Pablo, sello, exacto, uno completa. Ah, no, es excelente. Ojo, tesoro. 60 protogemas, 5 protogemas y un librito. Bueno, chao. ¿Qué más hay? No hay nada, ¿no? Aquí está. Bien. Vengo aventura nivel 9. Entonces... carbón. Pasa carbón. Ok. Aquí salgo en nivel 15. Algo sobre el planeta. Habla con Amber, ok. 1000 metros. ¿Dónde estoy? Acá. Y esto. Arrecife de Mask. LOL. View. Punto de teletransporte. Aguacateta. Ok. Tun, tun, tun. Hola. 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 Hola.
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Sigo jugándome llevaré. Literal.
Seems like it's really growing on you.
Literal vuelo todo el rato.
But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Ah, mira, ya soy criminal, buenarda.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages
Por
now.
siglos.
This is the first we've heard about
¿Y
it.
tú? Tú tampoco tenés licencia para volar y igual voláis todo el rato, ¿ah?
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
XD. Hasta ese señor de allá.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules.
Me la tengo que
You
ganar.
need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today,
yeah.
I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
¿Quién está random?
An exam? What a pain in the butt! Then
También
I'm
puedo
sure
hacerlo.
you'll glide through it. I
Sí,
mean,
sí,
the
con
whole
todo lo que
city
volamos.
saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problem. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching. Wow, that's a big old book!
Y nunca usaste
thinks
más
we
que tu
best
puro
get
pegar
started.
flechazo con fuego.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise. The Knights of Favonia's gliding manual does not sound...
Bueno, supongo que mejor. Vamos a comenzar a leer la guía de vuelo con Paimon.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Ok.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
Realmente entiendes algo más tarde entre volar.
Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Sí, sí, sí. Quizándose con el viento. Como va tu viaje, dejemos después. XD. Dirígete al lugar de la prueba. ¿Tan lejos? 800 metros. Ah, lol. Ojo. Me pega. Jijijija. Ya. ¿Y ahora es con electro o con Kaeya? ¿O no? ¿No? Prende ese sésamo. La cosa.
Will be frozen in time.
No. Esto es electro. Ah, no, espera, esa ya. ¿Dónde está Amber? Ah. Y lloviendo allá. ¿Qué está quemado? Ah, por las flores. Hola. Hola.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all... Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. The gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool
Buena onda,
stories
Paimon
in the
cocinada.
gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal animal slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry.
XD.
I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
Con razón, eso no tenía nada que ver.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
I'm ready. Por ahí. Pero empezamos mal. Esa es la faga media. LOL. Sí. Fío. Hola. ¿Cómo llegaste tan rápido?
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Pero... es por
Alrighty
partes
then,
lo peor.
you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
¿Cuál será? Punto de teletransporte. Uy. Dale, capo. Un plan en la ciudad de Monza, te habla con Amber. De nuevo. Acá está Amber. No puedo hablar con ella. ¿Qué mira ahí? Yo te la
Hey,
comiste.
here! Over here!
Hola.
I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as
Okay.
before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Ya. Y son 3 aros de una. ¿Qué? Acá. Ojito. Los tesoros primero.
I'll keep this close.
Hola.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind.
Easy. You've flown this way.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be. Just keep
Qué
thinking about that license.
Vamos. Uy. Vuela. Uy.
Windborne traveler,
Hola.
you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
Hola.
What's going on?
¿Y este random?
Please, show me your gliding license.
Se la comió el varón Bunny.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw a raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
¿Quién habla, rapaz?
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the
Dale,
cathedral
pasen-
with a precious
pasen la
artifact
dirección, voy
and
y le
ambush
pego.
him inside, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
Momento, dime.
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was...
Leave it to
Ah,
me.
bueno.
With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
Entonces,
Once
directamente,
we've
bueno.
got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be
Pues
sure
ya
to have a
terminé.
word with Jean.
Con Jean. Hola. ¿Cuándo será? Hola. Pero de repente. ¿Y eso no es bueno? Sí, es bueno que haya parado. Aceptar de repente no se deben aceptar los planetas. Obvio, pa. Por supuesto, yo me encargo. Sí, 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 sí. No, a mí se me habla con acá. Pero primero... A ver, la paz. No, vale, ya está. Y ya, a ver la paz. Aquí. Pop. Yupi. 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 Ok. Vaya. Lago de Sila. Monster. Ah, ok, ahora que nadándolo. Ojo, cofre.
I'll keep this close.
Ah. Vale. Listo. Ahora de acá hasta allá. Ahora. Algo de Sila. A ver, hay un punto de teletransporte. ¿Qué es eso? What is that? ¿Qué es esto? Mirador. Chale.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal mark.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Le llaman a ver la versión de pistas y la verdad. Ok. Vivo.
Ooh,
Llama
Hey,
rota.
what do you think this is?
Una llama
It looks
rota.
like a broken tree branch. Oh!
Trozo de tela.
A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a
Okay,
harder
let me
job
check.
than Paimon thought. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. It appears that the elemental markings point...
Huh. Well,
There's only one way to... Come on. We should keep
Vamos a salir
what's
corriendo.
that?
Looks like... It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be... Quick, let's keep...
Vamos a pelear. Ahí la pelea.
If this
ahí la
really
pelea.
belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Ahí la pelea, la pelea, la pelea. A ver. Oh, le están pegando. Ya peguémosle al tipo. Va. Fatality. Fatality. Dale, vení. Toma. Ahí, ¿Qué onda lo que quitas?
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly
That's
trolls
okay,
won't dare
Mom.
pursue me any longer.
Está todo quemado.
What happened?
¿Qué va a hacer?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow
Un
suddenly
idiota
fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Campamento. Ojo, el Omnitrix.
Now, who does that?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what...
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save us, honestly. People like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding.
Heavy object? The artifact? Tell me, did you see which way?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't
Vamos a
worry.
pegarle.
As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the...
Vale, vamos. Acá. Cosita. Menta. Ah, no. No me escuché con...
Freeze!
Eso.
You're open!
Yo. Mi gato en el cucuy. Chau.
You're open!
Au.
Have a little taste.
Killer le gana. ¿Quién le gana?
Wind blade!
193. Hola, viejo.
Freeze.
¿Estás vivo? Ni viejo.
The wrong test subject.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here
Ay,
for?
chau.
I wonder...
No encontré como así.
Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure.
Huh. Look where we are.
Me van a querer
The
entrar
elemental
esta...
power on the artifact must have worn off.
Salud.
Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow... That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this.
Acabar.
After him!
Vamos a pegarle.
But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him.
Escondite de la vez la paz. El 4 le comenta. Ah, aquí va nivel 4. Manten con Killer nivel 20. Empezar.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if...
But there's a ton of enemies below.
Mira cómo
They'll
nos miran ahí al
definitely
fondo.
attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna
Sí,
do
ya nos
this,
están
we'll
mirando.
have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop.
Ah,
You
los
still
mato
had
por uno.
one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How
Esta es la
about we
última
make
prueba.
this the third and final stage of your glide?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by your... Besides, the
Bueno.
normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero. So,
Ojo.
what do you say?
Observa cómo me vas a estar con los ojos cerrados.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license...
Ah, no necesito ni para allá, pegarles, mira, chacoa. Los pequeños no mantener esta fatiga de los ataques enemigos. No lanzar uno de los tutores enemigos de esta manera. Ay, no me dejan cambiar, así que no puedo usar hambre para pegar ni tampoco espadazo. Nah. Bueno, ya. Trata de selección y yo ya. Hola. ¿Cómo? Ay, quieren que lo mate con bombas. Ya tomé. XD. Sí, a lo EZ. Chao, sí, quiero que quitan eso. Hola. Vuela, pega, esquiva. Vamos, vale. Chau. Ay, estaba apretándola. No, me toca. Hola. Ya. No hay nada. A ver, estamos. Ojito, pa. Buena. Que 700 lo que quiero la bomba. Ojo. XD. Ojo. Esto va a ser bonito. Tan bonito que va a ser.
Nice! You breezed through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine.
Todo fácil, tu prueba.
All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Zanahoria. Hola. Ah, digo que. ¿Cómo que Amber prueba? Jijijija. El agua es malo para los monstruos. Zanahoria. Nada. A quemarlo, ¿no? Nada, paso por arriba porque soy crack. Mira, uy. Ah. Ahí. Ah. Ahí. A la mala. Ya. Torcecita, carne de ave. Carne cruda. Trigo. De pollo. Nada. Papa. Está electrocutado, ¿no? Luego con eso le pego. Ah. Buena. De acá. Y cole. Ahora sí se puede entrar. ¿Qué tiene que ver el agua con la electricidad? Abrir puerta. Ah, hola. Señorita. Peseta, pequeña. Ah, no le di. Ay, te ven acá, no va. Me toca. Ya. Ahí ahora. No me quiero. XD. ¿Por qué tiene que estar ahora en el 4? La hambre. Ya está. Chau. Zanahoria. Chau. Está listo. Dale, no va a ver. Ah, bueno, imposible que no me vea. Señorita. Señorita. You. ¿Un cofrecito? Nada. Ojo, nada. Qué bonito. Nada. Nada. Chau. Y acá nos encontramos con el... A ver, la mano.
It looks like there's no way across. Amber! Over there!
Ah, le eché un
If
tepo,
you
ven.
insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor! You can't escape!
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Lo que me enseñó la tipa, ¿no?
It is pretty high.
Eso
And
para
quite
volar muy
far.
alto.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I
La técnica que
promise
tú
that once the
dijiste, Amber.
Grandmaster gets here, I'll serve.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius Outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. He's right there in front of...
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No.
Bye-bye, kid.
Oh no, he's getting away!
We can't hesitate any
La
longer.
cosa.
The only
Ah.
way to get across is to... But... Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember?
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but the first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge. Be my witness.
Ok, ¿te querés suicidar o querés llegar al otro lado?
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now.
Oh,
Back home like a good little...
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it. And that...
Cruza el acantilado. Hola. Ah, claro, me gusta.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Ah, ¿sabes qué? Oh, ¿verdad que? Oh, lo.
Here's something special.
Hola. Pero vuelvo.
Wind blade.
Le killer.
Finally.
Freeze.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past...
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that little did he know we're not so easy.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all... Every time I get my license, it keeps getting but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual...
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first, because I need to escort Raptor back to the... Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral.
Sí, dale.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider.
Jijijija, chao.
When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Dirígete para obtener tu licencia de vuelo. Ya está. Acá. Mi aventurero XD. A volar todo el rato. No tengo licencia, pero a volar igual.
Doesn't that shop look interesting?
¿Qué me importa esa tienda, chao?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hola. Vale. Recoger. Un arma. Un arma. Una espada. A ver. Arma. Yep. Esta es que nivel 1. Aunque por ahora tiene más ataque esta porque está a nivel 20. A ver. No, espera. Contesta. Fortalece esta. Auto añadir. LOL. De una, mejora nivel 20. Confirmar. Te quita 102 y te quita 119, así que fiu, una espadita. Ok. Una espadita pa todo tipo de rencor.
Have you heard the Storm Terror crisis?
Ya está.
Isn't that Jean?
Hola.
She's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the we can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt. I won't have any of this nonsense in front of...
It's not as fine. That's enough. At this stage, it's simply an amicable... I'll be sure to make...
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help.
Hola.
The elemental flow is... The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is... However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Un Articuno que...
Delegation?
Nivel 99 lo subo nivel 100.
From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui.
Oh, them? They're super... Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests. What is it? Oh, let us head back to head. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Ok. Por un mañana sin lágrimas. Okay.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Hola.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
¿Sale congelada el agua? XD, yo no fui.
I can't get...
Vale. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Quién se va a casar? Ah, no, chao. Ah, mentira. Así que en este casamiento lo juntamos Amber por Amber, juntos por siempre. Amber ya puede besar al Amber. Bueno, ya.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised,
por lo de la
though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how... Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy... Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do...
Oh, brother. If you ask me...
XD. Misión completada. Continuará. Y ya estaría. 60 brotos. ¿Qué para acá? Nada. ¿Son puras espadas? ¿Qué son estas? Ah, no son puras... son puras espadas. Y ya está. ¿Qué nivel tenía que ser para...? Ah, acá no era. Tengo aventura 15. Ton, 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 ton. Tum, turutum, tum, tum. Se dirá. Ahora sí, volando legalmente. No va a ser ninguna la diferencia para mí porque al final nunca me delataron, pero igual. Así que bueno, chicos, aquí por aquí voy a dejar este capítulo. Ya llevo 1 hora y 15 minutos. Congelamos la pileta, no sé por qué nunca se me ocurrió antes. Se puede.
Oh, so sorry.
Dale, congélate. Congélate. No, no se puede. Voy a pegar a este viejo entonces. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo pego? Se teleporta. Bueno. Así que hasta aquí dejamos este capítulo del impacto Genshin. Así que ojalá que les guste el video y bueno, hasta la próxima. Adiós.